In this video, we are going to see how to create a case based on the survey response. So for this demo, I have created a flow which will create a case when the rating is given 3 or below. If someone selects rating 4 or 5, there is no issues. It will not create the case. But if someone gives rating 1 to 3, then it will go ahead and create a case. So for this, I have used Salesforce standard surveys. So whenever a survey is sent, so Salesforce create an record in survey invitation object, and you will also find entries in survey question where the survey and its related questions will be saved, and in the survey invitation you will see related record survey responses. So if for this simple survey, so I have a survey called customer satisfaction. How would you rate our service? If somebody selects good, then the value will be 5. If they select the middle star, then the value will be 3. Salesforce will store this value in survey question response object or entity, and the field which we have to check is response value. So I have created a flow on survey response object. So and I have set the status to completed as the criteria. So when the survey response status is completed, then it will fire this flow. Okay, and next what I'm doing is I'm checking whether the current records survey name is customer satisfaction, because I want to run this particular flow only for this survey. So I'm checking whether the current records survey's name is customer satisfaction. So when the customer sends a response, it will be stored in survey response entity, um, and we have a related object for that survey question response. So I'm checking whether it is for custom satisfaction survey. If it is matched, then it will go into this particular set of process, else it will end, because I don't want to run this flow for other surveys. So next what I'm doing is I'm fetching survey question where survey version ID is the current records survey version ID, and name is equal to how would you rate your service. So I wanted to find this particular question, how would you rate our service, is the name, and the survey version ID is the current survey's active version ID. Okay, so I'm getting the question now. Next I'm getting the answer. So the answer will be stored in survey question response. So for fetching the correct response, I'm using question ID equal to the previous survey question of using get records element, we fetched it and its ID. So that is the question ID, and for invitation ID I'm using the current survey response survey invitation ID. So once these two criteria are matched, it will return the response value. So I'm checking the rating here. So from the survey question response, which we used in the previous step by using get elements, we are checking whether it is not equal to 4 and not equal to 5. If both of the conditions are matched, then it is it will be between 1 and 3. So if it is less than or equal to 3, then it will create a case. So important thing is we have to create a flow on survey response object, and whenever the status is completed, it will fire. The next step is I'm checking whether the current records survey is customer satisfaction, and in the first I'm getting the question using the survey version ID, which and using the current records survey version ID, I'm fetching the question, and name also I'm hard coding it. I'm checking whether how would you rate your service. So I got the question. Next I'm getting the answer. From survey question response, I'm passing the invitation ID and the question ID from the previous query, and then I'm getting the answer. So from the answer, I'm checking whether it is less than or equal to 1. If it is less than or equal to, less than or equal to 3. If it is less than or equal to 3, then it will go ahead and create a case. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.